Yo, what's up everybody, it's Voyage Vista here, and listen, I'm hyped because today we're about to dive headfirst into the beauty that is Italy. This is not your average travel guide, alright? We're talking about experiencing Italy, the food, the people, the culture. This is for the adventurers, the explorers, the ones who want to get lost in the cobblestone streets and find hidden cafes. We're gonna hit the iconic spots, don't get me wrong, but we're also gonna uncover the soul of Italy. So buckle up, grab your passports, and let's do this. Get ready to eat some incredible food, soak in some serious history, and explore some of the most beautiful places on Earth. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Let's go! First stop, Rome. This city, man, it's like stepping into a time machine. The moment you set foot here, you can feel the weight of history pressing down on you. It's almost as if the ancient stones beneath your feet are whispering tales of emperors, gladiators, and epic battles. You're walking the same streets as emperors and gladiators, crazy, right? Imagine the hustle and bustle of ancient Rome, the clatter of chariots, the shouts of merchants, and the whispers of conspiracies in dark alleyways. Every corner you turn, there's a story waiting to be discovered. You gotta see the Colosseum. It's breathtaking, this massive amphitheater where they used to hold gladiatorial combat. Standing there, you can almost hear the roar of the crowd, the clash of swords, and the cries of the gladiators. It's a place where history comes alive, and you can feel the adrenaline of ancient battles coursing through your veins. And right next door is the Roman Forum, the heart of ancient Rome. Imagine the Senate meeting here, making deals, plotting. This was the center of political life where decisions that shaped the world were made. Walking through the ruins, you can almost see the ghosts of senators in their togas, deep in debate. It's insane. But Rome isn't just about the past. The energy here is electric. The city is a vibrant mix of old and new, where ancient ruins stand side by side with modern cafes and boutiques. The streets are alive with the sounds of laughter, music, and the hum of conversation. Scooters zipping around, people shouting in Italian, the smell of pizza baking in a wood-fired oven. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. The markets are a riot of colors and sounds, with vendors calling out their wares and the aroma of fresh produce filling the air. You have to try the pasta, obviously, and the gelato. The food here is out of this world. Every bite is a burst of flavor, from the rich, creamy pasta to the sweet, refreshing gelato. It's a culinary adventure that you won't want to miss. Don't even try to resist, just go for it. And while you're at it, make a wish at the Trevi Fountain everyone else does. It's a tradition that dates back centuries, and who knows, maybe your wish will come true. The fountain is a masterpiece of Baroque art, and at night it's even more magical with the lights reflecting off the water. Oh, and you can't miss Vatican City. It's its own country, right in the middle of Rome. It's a place of immense spiritual and historical significance, home to the Pope and some of the most incredible art and architecture in the world. Check out the Vatican Museums and the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo's work there is mind-blowing. The sheer scale and beauty of the art will leave you speechless. The Sistine Chapel ceiling is a masterpiece that has to be seen to be believed, with its intricate details and stunning colors. Rome is a whirlwind, a sensory overload in the best possible way. It's a city that never sleeps, where there's always something happening, always something to see and do. The nightlife is vibrant, with bars and clubs that stay open until the early hours of the morning. It's a city that has it all, and it will leave you wanting more. From the ancient ruins to the modern attractions, from the delicious food to the lively streets, Rome is a city that captures your heart and soul. It's a place where the past and present collide in the most beautiful way, creating a unique and unforgettable experience. Next up, Florence. This city is pure art. Everywhere you look there's something beautiful, a sculpture, a painting, a building. Florence is often referred to as the cradle of the Renaissance, and for good reason. The city is a living, breathing museum where every corner you turn reveals another masterpiece. The streets are lined with artistic treasures, and the architecture itself is a testament to the city's rich cultural heritage. It's like walking through a museum, but the whole city is the exhibit. Imagine strolling through narrow cobblestone streets, each one leading you to a new discovery. The buildings, with their intricate facades and historical significance, tell the story of a city that has been at the forefront of art and culture for centuries. Florence is not just a place to visit, it's a place to experience, to immerse yourself in the beauty and history that surrounds you. First things first, the Uffizi Gallery. This place is home to some of the most famous works of Renaissance art in the world. As you step inside, you're greeted by a collection that spans centuries, showcasing the evolution of art and the genius of the artists who created these masterpieces. The Uffizi is more than just a gallery, it's a journey through time, where each room offers a glimpse into the past and the incredible talent that defined an era. Botticelli's Birth of Venus, Da Vinci's Annunciation, you gotta see them in person. These iconic works are not just paintings, they are windows into the soul of the Renaissance. Standing before them, you can almost feel the passion and creativity that went into their creation. The detail, the emotion, the sheer beauty of these pieces is something that cannot be fully appreciated through photographs or reproductions. You have to see them up close to truly understand their impact. And then there's the Duomo, the Florence Cathedral. The dome is iconic, and the view from the top is insane. The cathedral itself is a marvel of engineering and design, with its intricate facade and towering presence. Climbing to the top of the dome is an experience in itself, offering a panoramic view of the city that is simply breathtaking. From this vantage point, you can see the red rooftops, the winding streets, and the Arno River, all coming together to create a picture-perfect scene. You can see the whole city, the red rooftops, the Arno River. It's breathtaking. The view from the top of the Duomo is one of the highlights of any visit to Florence. It's a moment to pause and take in the beauty of the city, to appreciate the history and the artistry that have shaped it. The Arno River winds its way through the city, adding to the charm and providing a picturesque backdrop for your exploration. And speaking of the Arno River, you have to walk across the Ponte Vecchio. It's the only bridge in Florence that wasn't destroyed during World War II, and it's lined with shops. The Ponte Vecchio is more than just a bridge. It's a symbol of Florence's resilience and enduring spirit. As you walk across, you'll find a variety of shops selling everything from jewelry to souvenirs, each one adding to the vibrant atmosphere of this historic landmark. Florence is a city that will inspire you. It's a reminder of the power of creativity, the beauty that humans are capable of. The city has a way of sparking your imagination, of making you see the world in a new light. Whether you're an artist, a history buff, or simply someone who appreciates beauty, Florence has something to offer. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the art, the history, and the culture, and come away feeling enriched and inspired. It's a place to lose yourself in art, history, and the Italian way of life. From the bustling markets to the quiet, hidden courtyards, Florence offers a unique blend of old and new, tradition and innovation. The city's rich cultural heritage is evident in every aspect of daily life, from the food to the festivals, and it's this blend of history and modernity that makes Florence such a captivating destination. So take your time, explore, and let the magic of Florence leave an indelible mark on your soul. Chapter 3. Venice, a city floating on water. Venice, man. Venice is like something out of a dream. A city built on water, with canals instead of streets. It's surreal. Ditch the map, get lost in the labyrinthine alleys, and just wander. You'll stumble upon hidden bridges, charming squares, and maybe even a gondola serenading its passengers. Speaking of gondolas, you gotta take a ride. It's touristy, yeah, but it's also magical. Gliding through the canals, under bridges, past colorful buildings, it's an experience. And while you're at it, make sure to visit St. Mark's Square. It's the heart of Venice, home to St. Mark's Basilica, the Doge's Palace, and a whole lot of pigeons. Venice is a city that will enchant you. It's romantic, it's mysterious, it's unlike any other place on earth. Just be prepared to get lost, both literally and figuratively. Chapter 4. Alright, time for some serious beauty. The Amalfi Coast is like a postcard come to life. Imagine a place where the mountains dramatically meet the sea, creating a stunning landscape that seems almost too beautiful to be real. This is the Amalfi Coast, a stretch of coastline in southern Italy that has captivated travelers for centuries. Sheer cliffs plunging into the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean, colorful villages clinging to the hillsides, lemon trees everywhere. The contrast between the rugged cliffs and the serene blue waters is simply breathtaking. As you explore, you'll find that each village has its own unique charm and character, from the vibrant colors of the houses to the fragrant scent of lemon groves that fill the air. It's paradise. Rent a car and drive the Amalfi Coast Road. This road, known as the SS 163, winds its way along the coast, offering some of the most spectacular views you'll ever see. The drive itself is an adventure with its narrow lanes and sharp turns, but it's well worth it for the scenery that unfolds around every corner. It's one of the most scenic drives in the world, with hairpin turns, breathtaking views, and charming towns along the way. Each turn reveals a new vista, from the sparkling sea below to the lush greenery of the hillsides. And as you drive, you'll pass through quaint towns and villages, each with its own story to tell. Make sure to stop in Positano. This iconic town is one of the jewels of the Amalfi Coast, with its steep streets and pastel-colored houses that seem to tumble down the hillside to the sea. It's the most famous town on the Amalfi Coast, and for good reason. The views from Positano are nothing short of spectacular, and the town itself is a maze of narrow streets and staircases lined with boutiques, cafes, and art galleries. The colorful houses stacked on top of each other, the beach, the boutiques, it's picture perfect. Spend some time wandering the streets, relaxing on the beach, or enjoying a meal at one of the many seaside restaurants. The atmosphere in Positano is both lively and laid back, making it the perfect place to soak up the beauty of the Amalfi Coast. And then there's Ravello, perched high above the sea. This town offers a different perspective on the Amalfi Coast, with its elevated position providing panoramic views of the coastline and the sea beyond. Check out the gardens at Villa Ruffalo and Villa Simbrone. The views are incredible. These historic villas are set in beautiful gardens that are perfect for a leisurely stroll. From the terraces you can see for miles, taking in the full majesty of the Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast is a place to relax, to soak up the sun, to eat delicious food, and to just be. Whether you're lounging on the beach, exploring the towns, or enjoying a meal with a view, you'll find that time seems to slow down here, allowing you to fully appreciate the beauty and tranquility of your surroundings. It's a place to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and just enjoy the beauty around you. The Amalfi Coast is more than just a destination, it's an experience, a chance to connect with nature, history, and culture in one of the most beautiful places on Earth. So take your time, breathe in the fresh sea air, and let the magic of the Amalfi Coast wash over you. Chapter 5. Last but not least, Cinque Terre. This string of 5 colorful villages perched on the Italian Riviera is what travel dreams are made of. Forget the car. The best way to experience Cinque Terre is on foot. Hike between the villages, through vineyards and olive groves, with stunning views of the Ligurian Sea. Each village has its own unique charm. Monterosso al Mare has the best beaches, Vernazza has the most picturesque harbor, Corniglia is perched high on a cliff, Manarola is famous for its sunset views, and Rio Maggiore is the largest of the 5. Make sure to try the local specialty, Trofi al Pesto. It's a type of pasta made with pesto which originated in this region. And of course, no trip to Italy is complete without gelato. Cinque Terre is a place that will capture your heart. It's a place where time seems to stand still, where life is simple, and where the beauty of nature is all around you. So there you have it, my friends. 5 incredible places in Italy that will blow your mind. I hope this video has inspired you to book that trip and experience the magic of Italy for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures. And let me know in the comments down below what your favorite place in Italy is, or where you're dying to go. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy travels.